When was the last time you truly felt happy? Not the kind of happiness you perform for others, not something you post online or measure by approval, but the quiet kind that lives inside you, steady and unseen. The kind that doesn't ask for attention. We move through life so fast that most days we forget to ask a simple question. Am I actually okay? The Stoics believe that happiness is not something you stumble upon by chance. It is something you build deliberately through small choices and consistent habits practiced every day. Centuries ago, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus searched for the same thing we seek today, a calm mind in a noisy world. They understood that happiness does not depend on circumstances, but on how we interpret them. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, and that single idea has the power to change how you live. If happiness comes from within, then you already have more control than you think. You don't need a better job, a perfect relationship, or a lucky break to begin. You can start now, exactly where you are. The first habit is this: appreciate what you already have. Most people live chasing what comes next. The next achievement, the next milestone, the next version of themselves. They believe happiness waits at the end of the journey. But the Stoics taught something different. Happiness appears when you value what is already present. Gratitude is not pretending everything is perfect. It is recognizing that even now, life has given you more than you often notice. Your health, your lessons, your growth, even your mistakes, all played a role in shaping who you are today. When you begin to notice small things, the warmth of a cup in your hands, a quiet morning, the chance to begin again, your life stops feeling like a race. It becomes something richer and more grounded. Seneca said that the one who is content with what he has is truly rich, because this kind of wealth depends on perception, not possessions. The second habit is letting go of what you cannot control. Nothing drains peace faster than trying to manage things that were never yours to command. Other people's opinions, the past, the future, these exist outside your authority. Epictetus made this clear when he said that some things are up to us and some things are not. Happiness begins when you finally accept the difference. You cannot control the world, but you can always govern your response. Your attitude, your words, your actions remain within your power. When you stop fighting reality and release what lies beyond your control, your mind begins to breathe again. The Stoics were not detached from life. They simply refused to suffer twice, once from events themselves and again from resisting them. The third habit is caring for your mind with the same seriousness you give your body. When your body hurts, you rest. When it is injured, you seek help. But when your mind is overwhelmed, anxious, or heavy, most people ignore it and cover the pain with noise and distraction. Yet your mind is where you live. If it is neglected, nothing else feels right. Treat your mind as something valuable. Give it silence. Give it space. Feed it with thoughtful ideas and meaningful conversations. Protect it from constant comparison and negativity. Write your thoughts down. Walk without distraction. Set boundaries. Ask for help when needed. A healthy mind is not an empty one. It is a mind that knows how to process pain without being consumed by it. The fourth habit is choosing your environment carefully, especially the people around you. We often underestimate how deeply others influence our emotional state. Some people bring calm and clarity. Others quietly drain your energy. Marcus Aurelius wrote about surrounding yourself with those who live with virtue rather than vanity. Be intentional with your circle. Spend time with people who make you feel grounded, supported, and understood. And do not be afraid to step back from those who consistently bring harm, even if you care about them. Walking away is not cruelty. It is self-respect. The energy you absorb becomes the energy you project. Protect it. The fifth habit is learning to live real moments, not just recorded ones. We document everything, yet experience so little. If there is no image, it feels as though it never happened. But the Stoics understood that the most meaningful moments are the ones that don't need to be shared. Put the phone down. Feel the sunlight. Listen fully. Be present. Life happens in the spaces between distractions, in silence, in connection, in moments that pass quietly but stay with you. When you're fully present, time slows. Ordinary days become meaningful. Happiness is not somewhere else. It is here when you pay attention. The Stoics believe peace comes from living in harmony with reason and nature. In our time, that means returning to presence. Happiness is not a perfect life. It is a conscious one. Think of these 5 habits as daily anchors. Gratitude, acceptance, mental care, meaningful connection, presence. They will not change your life overnight, but they will change how you move through it. Slowly, you begin to feel lighter, calmer, and more whole. If this message resonated with you, this is the work we continue at EPICTA. Here, philosophy becomes practice, and wisdom becomes habit. Subscribe, and begin shaping a presence that no noise can shake.